afternoon, guys, and welcome to our first Keyboard Warrior session of the week. Hope you've had a fantastic weekend and are enjoying this late summer sunshine, which is streaming through the windows here. I hope you're enjoying some there as well. We're just going to do a 20-minute session to loosen up the muscles and avoid any tension building up in any areas from sitting at the desk, or maybe over the weekend if you've not been particularly mobile. So it's just loosening up muscles, stretching out, and we're going to be based today, standing, sitting, and then we are just going to come down onto the floor for the last couple of exercises. So as always, they are completely optional. You can dip in, dip out as you wish. And when you come down onto the floor, you may find you just want a cushion for your knees or just something to put under your knees if you've got a hard floor. So we'll make a start and just bring your arms up to the side, reaching up tall, lace the fingertips together, and then pull up. So you're lifting up out of your hips, making your upper body as long as you can. And just gently reaching over to one side and over to the other side. And then rock just left to right. And then bring the arms forward. Keep the head inside the arms, the upper arms. And you're trying to pull your fingers away from your hips, away from the bottom half of your body. Make the body nice and long. And then come back up. And again, just side to side. And lower the arms down. So just roll the shoulders around, bringing them up towards your ears, and then take them back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and reverse it. Bring them forward. And then roll the hands around at the wrist. And back the other way. Nice big circles. Really big movement. Ball the hands up into fists. Separate the fingers, star them out, and then just bend and flex the wrists. And then place the palms of the hands together. Raise your elbows up, but keep the shoulders relaxed, so your shoulders aren't hunched up, and just squeeze in and release, squeeze and release. Good stuff. Take the hands behind the head, press your head into your hands into your head, and then let the elbows open up, chest open up. Feel the shoulder blades squeezing towards each other behind you. And then keeping your hands where they are, roll yourself down. Take your tummy and your chest down towards your knees, and then let your elbows close in. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, open back up. And again, press the head into your hands into your head, just a little bit of resistance against each. And roll it down. Tuck the chin to chest. And again, coming up. And then if you take the squashy part of your hands, the palms, just place those against your forehead. And again, just offering a bit of resistance. Don't force anything, but pressing against the forehead and forehead into your hands. And release. And then again, press. And release. Final time. And just take the head side to side. And forward and back. And then if you take one arm out, reach forward and then bring it right across the body and hug it across you. Do the same with the other one. Reach forward, reach across and hug that arm in. And then bring the arms out to the side, just at shoulder height. Draw small circles with the arms. And back the other way, keeping the arms nice and strong. And again, change direction. Gradually going to make these circles bigger. So we're coming forward with them now. Just watch the arms of your chair. And back the other way. And then if you come forward to the front of your chair, just make sure you're nice and securely on the chair. Flex your toes so they're facing up towards you. And lean over so you're kind of hinging at the hips. Don't put any pressure on that extended leg. Either hands on hips or on bent leg. And just lean forward. Take your chest and chin forward. Lengthen the back. Feel the stretch through the back of your thigh. Change to the other side. Flex the toes towards you, leaning over. And then just move through. A couple more tweaks your legs like that. Lean over till those muscles start to give. And then take both legs out in front. Again, make sure you are nice and secure on that chair so you don't topple off the front, and reach forward towards your toes. Don't worry how far you can get, as long as you can feel stretched through the back of the thighs, through the middle of the back. Just reach your hands in the direction of your toes, then reach up and overhead. Take a nice big deep breath in. As you exhale, come back towards the toes. Going to do this twice more. As the body starts to warm up, you'll probably find you can get that a little bit closer towards the toes. If you need to have a soft knee bend in, no problem. And final time, reach up tall. Just take a little rock side to side. And then down we go as you exhale. Just see if you can reach that a little bit further. So if you started here, see if you can come a couple of centimetres down. And then slowly walk yourself back up your legs. Come back to the back of the chair. Make sure your back is pressed into the chair and hug your leg in towards your body. Sitting up tall. Drop it down, bring the other one up. And change over, bring the other leg up. Roll the foot round at the ankle. And flex and point. And bring the other one up. Same thing with this one, bring the leg in close to the body. Roll your foot round. And back the other way. And then flex and point. And then come into the front of the chair. Just going to roll up onto the toes and drop them down. Just get these calf muscles woken up. And then same the other way, so onto the heels and tap feet down. And then just march them up. So just drive the knee up towards your body. Make sure upper body is up tall so you're not slumped down. Sit up tall, aiming the knees up towards you. And then kick the legs out. And then we're going to take the leg out to the side. So within your own comfortable range of movement, take your leg out to the side and bring it in. Last one on this leg. Change to the other side, just bring the leg out. So if it's only coming to here, no problem. If you're feeling more flexible, you can take it all the way out. A really nice way to open up the hip. Particularly if you're sat at a desk a lot, hips not used to moving in this direction, it's used to just being folded up at that angle. Last one. Then if you can, take them out together, bring them in. If that's too much, stick with one leg. And relax them down. Then you're going to bring your arms up. Imagine you've got a band above your head and you're pulling it down to the side. Reach up, nice strong hands, pull it down. So you can feel the shoulder blades squeezing together behind you. So from the side, you're bringing your arms down and back. So from here, we're going to come down onto the floor. So bring yourself down, however you find it comfortable to come down. We're going to start on the knees. Bring your arms up overhead and rotate round, alternating sides. So you're not actually sitting down on your heels, half kneeling position. Roll the hands around. Feel the stretch and rotation through the centre of the body. Last time in each direction. And then bring your hands to the floor. Sit yourself towards your heels. Now, if you feel comfortable coming part of the way, then just come part of the way, that's fine. Push your hands away from you, though, as though you're pushing the floor away from you. So you're trying to push the floor, lengthening through the back, through the arms, still stretch under the arms. If you can come all the way down to heels, then do so. And just drop the head down between the arms. And come back up so that you've got your shoulders over your wrists. And back, either to the part-way position or all the way down. And come back up. And final time, sink to wherever you choose to finish the move, so either here or all the way down. And from here, you're going to thread the needle, so taking your arm, take it through and underneath, and relax your weight down onto your shoulders. And bring yourself up. Thread the other arm through, relax down. And then coming back up onto all fours, bring the knees under your hips, shoulders over your wrists, and just gently rocking the hips side to side. And then pause over on one side, over to the other side, and pause. And again, just gently rock it through. And then bring one leg up. Use your chair if you need to. Bring one leg in front and gently sink forward. Open up that hip. Hands into the small of your back. Squeeze the shoulders together and the elbows. And just gently moving backwards and forwards to get the stretch through the front of the hip. Change legs. Sink yourself forward and back and forth. This time we're going to reach up tall and bring the arms back. One more time. Bring the leg back behind you. Drop back down onto all fours and then open up just one arm. Look up towards the ceiling. So this one, if you don't want to come down to the floor, you can do this holding on the back of the chair. Just take your hips back and come to the center. Take the other arm behind you. And one more to each side. So open out. Feel the stretch through the chest. Reach up tall. Looking up towards your fingertips. Back to the center. Roll the back up towards the ceiling. And reverse through. And roll up one more time. And then bring your toes underneath. If you want to make this easier, you can take your feet a little bit wider. Press your heels into the floor. If you need to keep a knee bend or bring your hands in closer together, do so. Press your heels down, nice and firmly into the floor, and then walk through. Heel arch, full toe. And then bend the knees and slowly come up to a standing position. Bring your head up last, so you're going to really roll up slowly. Bring the head up, grab hold of the wrist, bring it over to one side. And the same on the other side. And then just bring the arms to the front and take them behind and together. Just squeeze them behind, take them to the front. Pulse behind. You can do this sitting down, or if you're standing up, just make sure your bottom's tucked underneath. And then bring the arms down and pulse behind you there. So just avoid any arching at the back. And pulse up. And down. And then we come back to center, squeeze behind. Final time. And then if you take the arms up, I'm going to grab hold of the wrist and just nice big circle round. Keep your legs as straight as you can. If you do need to bend them, no problem. But try to get the stretch through the back of the legs as you go around. Really nice big movement. Back in the other direction. Swap hand over wrist. Final time. Now the next one, you can use the back of the chair if you need to. You might be able to get a deeper stretch that way. You're going to take one heel out behind you. Press the weight into your back heel. So the same sort of stretch we've got coming up into that down dog position. Drive the back heel down. If you can't get it all the way down, just push it in that direction. And then we're going to come up and down onto your toes. Focus on keeping this upper body nice and upright with the chair if you need to. If you're feeling to let go of the chair, just take the arms up each time you come up to the toes. Last one, and change legs. Take the other foot out behind. Just get your movement going to start with the heel. And reach. Take one more. And then bring your legs behind you. Grab hold of it at the top of the shoes or back of the trousers. Bring your heels towards your bottom. Same with the other leg. And then with your hands nice and firmly on the back of the chair, take the legs wide and take your hips out behind you. Bend the elbows and just let your forehead come down towards the back of the chair. Just hold that there for now. And then lean over to one side. Feel the stretch to the side of the thigh, through the hip, over to the other side. And again, change sides. And over to the other side. Come back to the centre, come up tall, just reach up. And then we're going to roll all the way down, so you can either stop at the chair if that feels enough, so you can come to the back of the chair, or you can come all the way down. Starting up tall. And then slowly let yourself roll down. And so you're relaxing, arms hanging down towards your toes. You can take quite a nice back stretch here. If you want to take one hand behind each thigh, above the knees, and pull really nice and firmly on the back of your legs, as though you're trying to stand up. You should feel a good stretch through the centre of the back. And release, let yourself relax down. And then again, take hold of the back of the thighs, pull nice and firmly. And release. And then really fold up gently and slowly. Keep the chin tucked, I should say. And finally bring your head up. Take your head gently side to side. Just look over to one side, shoulders facing forward, and to the other. And finish off, taking the legs back and forwards for a swing. And lift up, so swing, and lift. Final time, swing, and lift. Other leg, so swing it to start with, keeping the hips square, and then start to raise the knee up. Last time. Brilliant. Right, reach those arms up. Start by going to one side, come to the other. Bring the arms forward. Big deep breath in. And up overhead. And exhale. Great job, guys. Thanks for joining me this morning, this afternoon. I look forward to seeing some of you at 7 AM early bird keyboard warriors on Thursday. If not, I'll see you back here next Monday at 12:30. Have a great day.